Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with set 1049-7. It's the Galaxy Explorer, and this is one that, well, I really didn't intend on buying this when it first came out. I did buy it several years ago, yeah, over 2 years ago now, when, I think it was over 2 years, maybe it was just a little over 1 year ago. I bought it a while ago. On a pretty deep discount. It was only $50 as opposed to $100. And even when I bought it, I just kind of thought to myself, hey, maybe I'll just, hold on to this for resale in the future, or part it out for my Brick Owl store, or just use it for mock fodder. And, with all the space stuff this year, all the CMFs and everything, I thought, you know what, I could use one less big box of stuff hanging around, and I'm gonna go ahead and build this. And again, worst case scenario, I take it apart for mock fodder. And I am very pleasantly surprised. This thing was very impressive. It was a very enjoyable build. I like it a lot. This is, first of all, it's massive. It's huge. It's heavy. Yeah, it's a big, solid build. I especially thought with all the angles and corners and all that stuff, that it would be kind of flimsy. Nope, not at all. This thing's solidly built. Again, with all those angles and corners and everything, I'm very, very impressed with like the design or engineering in this. This is probably I want to say this, it's not necessarily complex. It's just the Lego math here really is Lego mathing hard. It's just, again, you get these angles in here. You get lots of, you get movable stuff, not just with hinges, but like the back hinges open. You can see on the bottom there's the landing pads that come down, and you have like there's a movable door in there, and this is all just very, very impressive. And they did it with a very, in a simple way. This was still enjoyable to put together. My big one that I always compare it to is like the Ideas treehouse that had very impressive look at the end, but it wasn't necessarily fun to put together. This had a much more limited parts selection since there's only, less than 1,300 pieces. And again, it was still enjoyable. And again, it's very sturdy and it moves quite a bit more and it looks great. Going along with the look, again, if I were to use this as mock fodder, it'd be very usable. Lots of, tiles and just regular plates. There are some bricks on the inside. This whole thing is only like 10 colors, and several of them are like, it's like transparent yellow and regular yellow, transparent green, transparent red, regular red, transparent, and white. So some of them are similar like that. They're all basic colors. I know it's because it's like a reimagining of the old classic set that had only limited colors. Same with the minifigs down here. Again, they're pretty plain, but that's because they are a remake of the old classic space minifigures. So you can't expect them to be, anything overly complex or special. But yeah, I'm real impressed with this. You can fit all of the minifigures in there. You have no stickers. You can see all, everything here is prints. You can look on the inside there. The rover fits in the back here, and there's all these moving pieces. It's been upscaled nicely in terms of making it bigger. And I can't say it enough, the intelligence and the design here, this is just something that really impressed me. Like I could, given enough time and enough pieces, I could probably design a modular building just because it's building something from the bottom up. To build this, where you have to imagine how to connect things both on the top all the way to the bottom, several levels of stuff there that have to be be built in a very specific order and at angles, and just, again, there's more math than I care to want to do. Yeah, I'm very happy that I have this set. It's still, a space set, so it's not something that I'm super, super into. I'm happy with this one. I don't know how long it's going to stay together. I could see this managing to fly over the Lego City for a while, but I don't know if it's going to stay put together forever. Like I said, I did, one of the reasons I built it was not only to go along with the other Space Mini CMFs, but because I didn't want to hold on to a big box, so having a big set hanging around, taking up space, kind of defeats that purpose. But again, I'm really happy with the set. I do recommend it. Even if space isn't your thing, you'll see again a lot of very cool build techniques and just interesting stuff that you can apply to your own mocks. In terms of a grade, again, it's not, like I said, it's not perfect. It's not something I'm super overly excited for. It did sit in my backlog for over a year and a half, so I can't give it a super high grade. But again, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to give it a B plus, for this. Um, so yeah, this is my review of the Galaxy Explorer. Again, it might also be that I never had the original. I'm not quite that old to have experienced classic space in its fullest, so maybe that tints my view as well. But you can tell me if I'm right, wrong, or somewhere in between, or did I miss something obvious? I don't want to go over all the details because it's been out for 2 years now, and there's, if you want a review, you're probably not coming to my channel. But hopefully you found this entertaining or in some way informative. You got my opinion on it. Hopefully you'll leave me a comment and leave me your opinion on it. So yeah, hopefully I hear from you soon. Hopefully you hit the like button. Hopefully you also hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.